because I am, because I was, because I'm sitting with my thoughts, sitting with my thoughts. I had to go within, and now that I'm on the inside, there's a lot to see. But if I sit still enough, there's nothing to dwell with. And it's only if I go to retrieve, which is stored in my memories. And whatever I recall that once was, now is, because I have recalled it. But I like to take this moment in time, this moment in stillness, this moment as I just dwell with self, as I just sit and dwell with self. But I'm always with self everywhere that I go, no matter where I am, no matter who I'm with, no matter what I am doing. I mean, let's go ahead and take a trip. I'll go ahead and travel in time. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. Nah, man. I mean, I'm sitting here thinking, and I just said this, and I'm like, oh, as I travel in time. But when we're going somewhere to be on time, aren't we traveling in time? Because the concept and the construct of time is measured by the moment, is measured by an abstract length of being, whether it's a second, it's a minute, or if it's an hour, days, weeks, years, decades, centuries, centuries. Right. But isn't life just like an update? I mean, that sounds so crazy. It just sounds wild and weird. Life is an update because you're always doing something to so called make yourself better, so called be in alignment with the times, so called being ahead of the curve, so called whatever's trending. So many things, so many ways, so much time, so many days. But if I sit and say I've done something for an hour, and as I'm doing this thing within an hour's time, what am I doing in that time? So I know time travel is supposed to be the projection of oneself to move forward or backwards on what they call a timeline. And you want to move forward to see what's happening, and you want to move backwards to know what was, so that you can manipulate that space to your advantage. Maybe I'm to a new discovery or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm on to a new discovery. This reminds me of like with this whole TikTok ban that's going on, and these nostalgic memories that people go through, and that clip of how, like, when somebody says something profound or they know something that they, you know, shouldn't know because the government doesn't want them to know it, and then they just bust in the room and be like, FBI, get down on the ground. I think I just done hit one of those moments like that. I think I have just figured out time travel, or a component of time travel. Because if we are going somewhere to be on time, then isn't that time traveling? Because if I have to be at work at a certain time, or go somewhere and be there at a certain time, or do something within a certain time frame, is that not time travel? Because from wherever I'm at and wherever I go within a specified time, that would be a form of time traveling. So really, what if the concept and construct of time traveling is what we think it is, but it's a lot more simpler and also a lot more complex at the same time? Because, as they say, two things can be true at once. And if it is true, I don't know. What difference does it make? What difference does it make? My life is boring. No, it's not. My life really is boring. Right now it is. My life is so boring. But the truth is, my life isn't boring at all. I'm just bored with the things that I do. It's not that I am boring or things around me are boring. It's just that something has not caught my interest, kept my interest, or made me interested enough to pay attention that will keep me occupied, keep me entertained. But one thing's for certain, I love myself. I really do. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, I love you too. Self-love, self-care, self-awareness, self-dare, self-challenging, self-realization, selfishness, self, self this, self that. I am self, less self-ish, self-aware. I am all the things that I'm not, and I'm all the things that I am. I'm everything, all at the same time, but none of those things that I have not chosen to be.